The ongoing controversy surrounding Prince Harry has taken a more serious turn, as Levin, his biographer, has made some startling claims regarding the detrimental effects of Harry's drug use on his mental health and personal life. Levin asserts that Harry's admissions of using substances such as cocaine, marijuana, and psychedelics, including magic mushrooms, have negatively influenced his thinking, judgment, and ability to engage with reality. The situation becomes even more complex when considering the potential legal ramifications of Harry's drug use in the United States. Former federal prosecutor Nima Romani has pointed out that Harry's public acknowledgement of his drug history could jeopardize his U.S. visa status. The U.S. immigration system typically denies entry to individuals with a known history of drug use, raising questions about how Harry was allowed entry in the first place, especially given his candid confessions in his memoir, Spare. This situation highlights significant concerns regarding transparency and fairness in the immigration process, particularly for high-profile individuals like Prince Harry. Many are left wondering why he appears to receive preferential treatment while ordinary citizens often face rejection for similar admissions. Levin also raises concerns about Harry's mental state, having spent considerable time interviewing him and studying the royal family. She suggests that Harry's ongoing drug use is impairing his judgment and affecting his thought processes. Observers of Harry's recent actions, such as suing the press, publicly criticizing his family, and adopting a victim mentality, might find it hard to disagree with Levin's assessment. His behavior has been characterized as erratic, emotional, and inconsistent, with decisions that seem impulsive and driven by emotion. Levin describes these traits as obsessive, which could be linked to his history of drug use. Adding to the complexity is Harry's role as a mental health advocate. He has participated in various summits and collaborated with wellness brands, promoting mental health awareness. However, this raises a critical question. How can he advocate for mental clarity while openly admitting to frequent drug use? Levin challenges Harry's authenticity, asking whether he genuinely practices what he preaches, or if he is struggling under the weight of his own contradictions. While he claims to support mental health, his own mental clarity appears to be deteriorating. Moreover, Harry's behavior has alienated not only the public but also his family. He has publicly criticized his relatives, severed ties with close family members, and demanded apologies for perceived slights. There is a noticeable contrast between the Harry of the past and the individual he has become, leading many to speculate whether his drug use has played a role in this transformation. His recent choices seem to be driven more by emotion than by rational thought, suggesting a warped perception of reality. Levin's comments have ignited a significant online reaction, with some praising her for her courage in addressing these issues, while others accuse her of being overly harsh. Regardless of opinions on Levin's approach, there is a consensus that Harry's behavior is troubling. If he fails to take responsibility for his actions and continues down this path, what does the future hold for him? If Harry genuinely seeks to make positive changes, could quitting drugs help him regain control over his life? Perhaps the most unsettling aspect of this situation is Harry's status as a symbol of celebrity justice. While ordinary individuals face severe repercussions for drug use, it appears that Harry has received leniency, possibly due to the political connections his family has in the U.S. With the support of the Biden administration, it seems unlikely that Harry would face the same accountability as an average person. This raises the question, would the narrative be different if he were not Prince Harry? In summary, Levin's revelations about Harry's drug use extend beyond mere family disputes or royal drama. They touch on the real-life consequences of his actions. His behavior is evolving from merely erratic to potentially dangerous, posing legal, psychological, and moral challenges. Harry's life is becoming increasingly complicated and messy, and it remains uncertain whether he can turn things around. The reality is that his past actions, drug use, contradictions, and lack of accountability are beginning to catch up with him. The pressing question now is whether he will ever take responsibility for his life or continue to spiral into self-destruction.